Hi Taurus, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of April 2022, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. So I'm going to get one overall theme from the wild unknown archetype for Aries. Aries is Taurus. I just did Aries. It's for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, Taurus. Take the top card. You have the ring. Page 179. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cyclical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger, Taurus. Lovely. Let's open with Santa Muerte for Taurus today. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus energy, thank you, Spirit. Seven of Wands. It's a defensive energy and it's having the higher ground, so that's a good place to be, if you ask me. Seven of Wands. Why we have our guard up, Taurus? Messages for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. Felt that card coming. You have the Page of Swords as your first card out. Someone who's watching, not speaking, just watching, gathering information. Looks like he's taking notes. He's known as the spy card, he, she, whatever. Watching an Empress, no doubt. That's you. Wow, there's a tower under the Empress. I didn't even see that card there. She was covering it. Empress energy is Venus energy, so that is one of your major arcanas, Taurus. You share it with Libra, because both of you are ruled by Venus. We have the Tower and then the Four of Pentacles coming next after this Empress. The Tower is clearly things falling apart. An explosive moment could be anything. I mean, you know, a fight or, you know, a tree collapses on the property. Or, you know, it's an explosive moment, you know. Four of Pentacles, this is like an energy of budgeting or holding on to money or needing to budget. It's a strange card, this one. She's lowering a person down towards this bank window. Like, what are you like? I have no idea what's going on there. Like, is she like, no, she's holding this person as this person paints the word bank. And the windows are like sealed shut. At least it's the way it looks to me. Four of Pentacles is an energy of holding back though. So, Three of Wands coming under the Page of Swords. Someone who's getting excited about the future. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles, somebody holding right under the Empress too. So the Empress is really just focused on, you know, her best life and getting her money there with the Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in. I think somebody else wants to put the work in to get the Empress, or get to the Empress, or impress the Empress, right? Eight of Pentacles is putting the work in to get the paycheck, or, you know, literally in like a situation where you're trying to invest in a person, in a relationship. We have Ace of Wands coming under the Tower. This, wow, that could be explosive sex. Like, I am not gonna lie here, that could be like really good sex. The Ace of Wands is typically it looks like a phallic symbol, and it's a very potent, energetic, like passionate energy. So, or if it's not just about sex, if it's just about like, this new beginning comes out of nowhere and surprises the shit out of somebody. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, because the Tower is a moment in life where you just didn't see it coming. Coming next is this Eight of Swords, or no, I'm sorry, that's a Nine of Swords. So this is like a lot of anxiety, yo. Somebody's been held back and not communicating and just watching, getting excited but not saying anything. And then maybe like blurts it out with that Tower / Ace of Wands, and then gets all sorts of anxious and pulls her energy back. And Hierophant is on the bottom of the deck. So that is another major arcana for Taurus. This is Taurus specifically. You don't share this one with anyone. The Hierophant is a lot of things. It's the institutions of man. So academics, religion, a corporation. Let's see. It's someone you go to confess your sins, right? It's typically seen as a pope in a church. It's one of two marriage cards. This is someone you go to seek advice, you know, that's a higher up within an organization. So this could be government as well, just some sort of man-made organization. But you would go to this person here for advice, spiritual advice. Perhaps it's number 5, which represents change. Let's clarify with the Witch's Tarot. So it's like somebody's like held back, and then all of a sudden this new beginning comes in and it makes somebody very anxious. Is what I'm seeing with that Nine of Swords down there. Wait, let me shuffle first. This is going to be for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Justice as I split the deck. That's Libra, more Libra energy there. I'm trying to bring justice to a situation, or bring balance to a situation. Or this could be a karmic thing. This could be quite literally marriage, because of the Hierophant there. That's a card of marriage. And then, you know, justice of the peace, that sort of thing. Clarity on the spread, please, for Taurus. Clarify the Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. What is this Page of Swords? Who? What do you want to tell me about the Page of Swords? Or who is this? Somebody who has their eye on Taurus, I'd say, because Taurus is showing up as the Empress. Or maybe the Empress just has her little, you know, I don't know, people telling it, wow, okay, yep. Someone has their eye on the Empress. It's been stuck for a while. This person's been stuck in a mental prison for a while, yo. I know this isn't the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is known as the mental prison card, but we have the Nine of Swords twice. And, you know, come on now. That's pretty much a mental prison, yeah? The swords represent our thoughts. This person's been really trapped in their mind for a while. This Hanged Man flew out to clarify this Page of Swords, this stuck energy, this person who's just like watching. And then the Hanged Man landed right on that Nine of Swords, and we have the same Nine of Swords coming out to clarify this Page of Swords. This is whoever's just been watching has been like really stuck for a while, but they're coming out of that with that Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords is movement, right? So we're leaving behind heavy negative thinking, because the swords represent our thoughts. We're leaving that behind. Some sort of clarity might have been gained here. they definitely threw this Hanged Man down here on this Nine of Swords and then gave me another Nine of Swords to tie it up here. So the Hanged Man is a card of Pisces specifically, but this is an energy of seeing things from a different perspective. So they might have been stuck for a while, just hanging there, stuck in a mental prison until they could see things from a different perspective there. A 10 of Cups now. It's like now we're wanting to leave behind all this mental anxiety and go straight into bliss, emotional bliss there with that 10 of Cups. So clarify the Empress. I don't think the Empress has been all that concerned, to be honest with you. The Empress is never concerned about anything. She just goes about living her best life. We have 9 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Very protected energy. This is also somebody who wants to keep putting in the effort. Like they're not willing to give up the fight. This is also putting up a block on somebody too. So maybe this Empress energy just got this other person on block. Who knows? It's definitely a possibility. Oh, coming out to clarify the Empress, we have the Emperor and the 2 of Wands, both looking in the same direction. This masculine energy absolutely has their eye on the feminine and is trying to plan how to get there in a beautiful way. This is showing up in the same energy, Empress and Emperor. Like, hello. This is Aries specifically, a card of Aries, the Emperor, but it could be any sign. It's the masculine energy in this story who is planning how to get to his Empress. Ooh, and she is definitely like well guarded here with that 9 of Wands, or perhaps, like I said, she's got him on block, or perhaps it's just him showing up wanting to, you know, keep fighting for this. The Tower is next, and it's got the Ace of Wands right under it, which is just screaming to me like very passionate energy. Like this masculine is very passionate for the feminine. The Tower, clarify the Tower, please, for Taurus. The Lovers, yep. I'm telling you, you're not going to see it coming. This is like going to come out of the nowhereville. With the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, oh my God. They see long term here. They are showing up in the Emperor energy to match energies with the Empress there. They see you as their partner, long-term investment energy. This could come out of the flippin' blue because of that tower. It's just going to hit out of nowhere. Because I think this person's been really held back, really stuck for a while in like this like anxious anxiety mind. Yeah, stuck for a while with that 4 of Pentacles right above it. Remember, the 4 of Pentacles is typically depicted as somebody holding on tightly to Pentacles, right? They're very held back. So this is somebody who's been stuck. They're about to come like on the scene like an explosion. The Lovers card is major arcana for Gemini. Let's keep going. The 4 of Pentacles, please. Okay, that hit the floor. Yep, here they come, Knight of Wands, because they are super passionate for you, Taurus. If you're identifying as the feminine energy here, that you're showing up as the Queen of Wands right now. This is the sexy queen. She's got it going on. Like she, you know, she chases down her best life. Absolutely. She's very passionate and goes after her passions. And here comes the Knight of Wands after being held back for a while. So this masculine energy is coming in hot, basically is what I want to say. 3 of Wands next. Look, it's like this person is like, the masculine is like ignited because it's coming right under the Page of Swords. Page of Swords was like held back for a while, right? Just watching. Now they've like, something's lit up in them, right? So now it's like coming in is the feeling of it. That is typically depicted, your ships are arriving, but this person it's coming through like this person is just all of a sudden fire. Something's like in Aries season, like come to life in this person, like fired up. A lot of fire energy here. Clarify the oh wait, shit, no, that's not the 3 of Wands, that's the 5 of Wands. My bad. That's competition. It's also, again, firing up because it is fire energy, but that's competition, and it could be we're beating out the competition. Like this person doesn't care. They're coming in like ready to charge, right? Now, the Knight of Wands typically is like a non-committal energy, but because it was showing up the 10 of Pentacles and all that, this is just somebody coming in passionately. But 5 of Wands is a competitive energy. 5 of Wands is like arguments too, but I feel like just as competition, we have, wow, the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords in between them. So yeah, competition. Pentacle energy is, of course, your energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That's earth plane energy. And we have an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with the King of Swords. This could also be the masculine energy just showing up, ready to commit long-term with, you know, pentacle energy, but clear in their mind and communicating that with the King of Swords. Or, like I said, there could be some competition here, because it's coming out to clarify the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is a card of competition. 8 of Wands is a lot of movement. There's a lot of action. 8 of Wands there. That's a lot of passionate communication or movement. 8 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles, please. This is somebody wanting to put the work in, or this is just, you know, getting your money. It's coming right under that Empress. I think the Empress is just focused on, like, her abundance. And we have the Queen of Swords coming out to clarify the 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this feminine energy is showing up like, if you're not willing to put the work in, right, with that 8 of Pentacles that's putting in the work, then we're just going to cut you out because we've already had our heart broken. Thanks. Okay, I just knocked some cards off the desk. Let me get those. Like, you either come incorrect. When the card that flipped over when I picked it up was Agape, and that's love. Okay, so it's like you either come correct to this Queen of Swords, or she's just going to cut you out. So you either show up putting the work in, or she's going to use that sword. Now we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles and the King and the Queen of Swords on the table, and the Emperor and the Empress. Wow, this is some powerful energy. Like, this is a power couple right here, but the masculine might have messed something up here. I don't know. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. This is that brand new passionate beginning. Ace of Wands, can we bring things back to life? Can we bring it back to life again? It's very, very passionate energy. Ace of Wands, please. In Aries season, yeah, can we bring it back to life? 10 of Swords, this is basically the minor arcana for the Death card. As you can see, there's a person like with 10 swords all throughout them. Very, very dead. It's supposed to represent the end of a painful cycle. And you do go from the 9 of Swords here to the 10. So that's a completion. And the sword energy represents our thoughts. So it could be a whole lot of negative thinking that we're dismissing. We're putting an end to it. And we're willing to try something again. Bring the passion back again, because here's that Queen of Wands showing up again. The feminine energy, I mean, they see you as everything. I mean, the Empress is all 4 queens in one, so. Yeah, they're wanting to start something fresh after this ending. This is a coming back to life energy. 9 of Swords, clarify the 9 of Swords. This was, you know, it had the Hanged Man stuck to it because it flew out there earlier, so we'll keep them together. This is gaining a new perspective on the situation. Would you like to further clarify the 9 of Swords for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. They gave a lot. 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck right now, which is a reconciliation energy. We have the King of Wands showing up to match that Queen earlier. The High Priest or the Hierophant is here again. So they call it the Hierophant in this deck, but it's, or I'm sorry, the High Priest in this deck, and it's the Hierophant in most decks. We have under this Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, just by the way, Taurus, with the Lovers under her. Like, are you freaking kidding me right now? So this King of Wands, though, he might have been like a player. There might have been a little bit of a player energy here, a little bit of a juggling, perhaps. Let me just see here. But, wow, no. This is nuts. Yeah, maybe he was a little bit of a player at one point. That's why there's, like, anxiety here. But we have, check this out, over here. Okay, like I said, the Queen of Wands to match that King of Wands is on the table. The Lovers, again, here's the King of Cups under that. Y'all are showing up matching on every single level because here's the Queen of Cups, okay? If they juggled you before, they are wanting to come correct, no doubt. They don't want to give up the fight here for this because, I mean, look at this. Taurus, you're there happily ever after. 10 of Cups with the 2 of Cups, like, are you freaking kidding me? And y'all are matching, like, on every suit. You started out as the Emperor and the Empress. Like, come on, that's crazy. Now we have the Ace of Wands for a second time with the High Priest or the Hierophant. This is like, can we bring life back to the marriage? Can we bring the love back? Can we reconcile this? 3 of Cups at the bottom. This person is like head over heels in love. This is... The masculine might have messed something up here, but they are definitely wanting to show up correct. This is nuts. This is so nuts. There's every single match pretty much. Wow. Let's get you some Moonology. What I want to say is they definitely choose you, Taurus. I mean, if you're the feminine energy, that's the way it feels. It's like they are just wanting to come correct. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles, the King and Queen of Swords, the King and Queen of Wands, the King and Queen of Cups, and the Emperor and Empress. I swear to God, I don't think I've ever seen this happen in any reading ever, Taurus. Like, who are you? Whose reading is this? This is crazy. I've never, ever seen this. There was clearly a painful something here, though, with that 10 of Swords. All right. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. To me, that looking at the bigger picture is, can we put it behind us? You know, can we put it behind us and move forward in smoother territory there with that 6 of Swords? Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. That's clearly what they're trying to do here with the Ace of Wands being here 2 freaking times. Can we bring the passion back? Can we start this new cycle? And look, the butterfly with this one. It's transformation, right? Let's get you some angels and ancestors. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up because it'd be super helpful to grow my channel and help other people find these messages. Thank you. This is for Taurus. All right, we have mountains, stand your ground. Well, no doubt that's what this Queen of Swords is going to do. Like, and didn't we see the 7 of Wands opening up your reading today, which is having the higher ground, having the advantage? Hold your ground. Make sure they're willing to put the work in. Stand your ground, feminine. You know, but this person legit looks like they're trying to come correct. Bottom of the deck is Sage, be devoted and committed. As I say the words, yeah, and they're trying to come correct. They're trying to show up like committed to this. Like, hey, I choose you. I'm matching you on every single level. Every single king and queen came out, the Emperor and the Empress. Like, that is insane. I've never seen this, Taurus. Like, for real, they want to put a ring on it. Look at that, the ring. If you're not already committed, that's what they want. They want a higher level of commitment with you. Let's get you some charms. Okay, you have this elephant. Looking out for community is what I think of when I think of elephants. We have this little angel, it says love. Bringing love back is what they're trying to do here, I would say. Bring the passion back. And then we also have Virgo on this golden coin. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. It's the emblem for Virgo. And that, of course, is the Hermit card in the tarot, which is a card of wisdom. That's what I have for you, Taurus. This was wow. Tell me if it's your story. I'd love to hear from you. All right? And I hope it was helpful. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.